Let me ask you something. If you had a list of 100 things you wanted to achieve, and you achieved 70 of them, would that be enough for you? Or would your mind immediately go to the 30 things you still have not done? Because for a lot of people, achievement is no longer giving peace. It is only creating the next pressure point. There is a kind of goal setting that inspires you, and there is another kind that quietly turns into obsession. You keep chasing, keep improving, keep fixing, keep proving, but somewhere along the way, you stop asking whether the goal still belongs to you, to who you are now. You may be pursuing something you wanted years ago, but the version of you who wanted it may not be the version of you who exists right now and today. It's like almost chasing goals for someone else. Before we go deeper, as usual, I pulled a few tarot cards to understand the energy around the collective and make sure that I'm able to support you and help you, not to tell you what to do, but to reflect what may already be moving inside you. So let's look at the cards. Seven of Pentacles is the first card I drew. It shows someone pausing to look at what they have already grown, what they have achieved. The message here is you have achieved more than you're giving yourself credit for. But now you need to reassess whether the same path still deserves your energy. The next card is the Devil. It is warning. Beware of obsession because of what you become in pursuit of what you desire. The Devil is not only about bad habits. It can show attachment, over-identification, proving pressure, and being chained to an outcome. The next card is Judgment, and it's perfect in terms of asking you, who are you now? The idea of awakening, reviewing your life honestly, and maybe choosing a new direction instead of continuing with an outdated version of yourself is the energy that I'm feeling from this card. You have grown so much, but do not let your ambition become a cage, is what these cards are telling me. So after we've read the cards, we're going to do a short meditation today. Again, it's not to force an answer, but to help you hear the answer that is already inside you. This meditation is for asking and finding out what still matters, what you can release, what are you chasing that no longer feels like truth, and what part of you needs permission to stop proving. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Take a slow breath in and release. Again, breathe in and release. One more time. Breathe in and release the pressure. to have everything figured out. Now bring to the mind this list that you have with the goals, the expectations, the things you told yourself you had to become, you have to achieve, you must fix, you have to complete. This is something you must prove. Just see the list without judgment. Especially the areas that you are still waiting to prove yourself, to fix something, to achieve or begin. These are the areas you want to focus on. Look at the goals. Which ones still feel alive in you? Which ones maybe feel too heavy? Which goals came from love? And which goals come from fear? Which goal did you create because you wanted to grow? And which goals did you create because you did not feel enough? Take another breath. And now imagine yourself standing in front of a beautiful marble wall. On this wall, you can see chiseled in that old list of yours. But the beauty of this marble is that to your hands, it is like clay. You can write over things, you can edit, you can delete. You're allowed to remove what no longer belongs. You're allowed to change your mind and rewrite something. You're allowed to keep what still feels true. This marble is like clay in your hands. It's almost like typing. So change what needs to be changed. Identify the one thing that you recognize as something that is no longer supporting you, that you wish to erase. Because it is not in your highest good. Erase it. Move your hand over that portion of the list and erase what is no longer for your highest good. Now look at the version of you that is true today. What is missing from the list? What would you like to add? Choose at least one thing that you wish to add to this list. And again, with your finger, the marble is clay in your hands. As your hand approaches, you can feel the energy in the marble ready to allow you to rewrite a new goal, a new point on the list which feels true to who you are today. Also, take a moment to look at the list and celebrate the 70 things that you may have achieved. It is evidence, it is growth, it is proof that you showed up in this life and changed something. Take a few more minutes going through your list. Look at things that you wish to remove completely and erase them. Keep what still feels true and is yet to be achieved on the list. Look at the ones that have been crossed off or have a tick mark against them and celebrate. And add to the list what feels true for you right now. I'll give you a few minutes. Now place one hand on your heart and simply bring your attention to your chest. Ask yourself quietly, what am I becoming in pursuit of this? Do I like who I am becoming? What would I choose if I trusted that I have already done enough to be worthy? Breathe. Let the answer rise without forcing it. Your next step does not need to come from pressure. Your ambition does not need to disappear. You can have clarity and be led by your truth. And from this moment, you are allowed to pursue goals that expand you, not goals that feel outdated. Take one final breath in and release the old pressure. When you are ready, gently return. You're not here to complete every version of yourself, even if it is an old one or an outdated one. Each version of yourself moves you a step closer towards becoming whole. So before you chase the next thing, pause and ask, is this still my desire? Or is this my obsession? Is this goal still guiding me? Or is it consuming me? Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is remove the goals that no longer align and let them go, even if they feel unfinished or incomplete. Thank you for letting me walk through this journey with you today. If this meditation spoke to you, write it in the comment. Let that be your signal that you are ready to edit the list, not from failure, but from self-respect. And subscribe if you're in a season of rebuilding your life from the inside out. I will continue posting videos on this channel, and I hope they find you when you need them most. Take what resonates, let the rest pass. Until next time, stay blessed.